speak to enrollment because it's exciting. Again, it's a trend, but we'll take it. Last year at this time, we had 75 new kinders enrolled, new to district kinders enrolled. So this has nothing to do with the TK window. We had 75 new to district kinders this year, and that's from January 1 through March, whatever, 6th. And this year we have 175 new kinders. So with respect to TK, we had 105 new TKs last year at this time. Year to date, this year 254. And then first through 12th grade, we had about 19 last year, and we have 45 this year. So we're at 202 new kids, new to district. And so what does that mean? Well, it's critically important. You know, one of my former jobs was I was the CFO at LA County, and one of the hardest things I had to do was deny a loan to Inglewood, and they went into state receivership because they were bankrupt. And one of the reasons they were bankrupt is over a 5 to 6 year span, they lost 30% of their enrollment. And so what happens when you lose enrollment, typically what you're supposed to do, if you lose 100 kids, districts should reduce staffing for 100 kids. So you're always you're always staffed based on your enrollment. And so Inglewood never reduced any teachers during that 30% drop in students. And so what happened was, and support staff, is they ended up with not just a huge staff that they had to lay off, but now you have all these empty schools. And so then all the charters came in from the outside and continued this spiral. And we don't want that to happen here, and it's not going to happen here. But if you look at our data, you know, in 18-19, we had over 26,000 students. And right now we have about 22. So 4,000 students. We obviously, I'm pretty sure we didn't reduce staffing for 4,000 kids over the last 6 years. I know we haven't closed any schools, but think about 4,000 students. That's 8. According to our average size elementary school, that's 8 elementary schools. It's 2 high schools. It's 2, 3 middle schools. So the fact we're at 22 and the fact we've been going down 400 every year, we don't want to go through anything like that. We want to hire more teachers. We don't want to lay off teachers and support staff. We don't want to close schools. So the trends we're seeing, hopefully, like I said, hopefully they hold. But much of it, I would like to think, is attributable to what we're trying to do here. And so there is a great buzz. There's new families coming in. And we're trying to innovate to attract and retain families. So we don't have to lay off teachers. So we can keep the programs we have and offer more. And so those are facts. Those are facts. 26,000 to 22,000. It's also a fact we have 282 new students this year. And so if we continue to date, new to district students. So we're going to continue to innovate. We're going to continue to strengthen the programs we have. We have amazing programs.